Hello, and welcome to our podcast. Do you ever feel like autumn sneaks in and suddenly everything gets darker, colder, and a bit heavier? That's what people call the autumn blues. And honestly, it's pretty common. But here's the good news: you don't have to let the season bring you down.
Exactly. And that's what today's episode is about, seeing autumn in a different light. Instead of treating it like the sad part of the year, what if we used it as a chance for more energy, connection, and comfort? That's what we want to talk about today. And while we talk about this, you're also practicing your English.
Yes, and we've got plenty of simple ideas to share. Stick with us, and by the end of this episode, you might even start looking forward to autumn instead of just waiting for it to be over. So let me start with my side of the story. For me, physical activity is the number one thing that keeps my mood up. And I know what you're thinking. But Anna, it's raining, it's cold, it's dark. Who wants to go outside? I get it. But trust me, just putting on a jacket, grabbing an umbrella, and going for a walk, even for 20 minutes, it totally resets my brain. The fresh air, the movement, it's like pressing a restart button. And then there's kickboxing. That's my go-to when the days feel heavy. You know, when all your energy is stuck inside, like your body feels sluggish? Kickboxing gets it all out. Every punch, every kick, it's like saying goodbye to stress. By the time I'm done, I'm sweaty, exhausted, but also smiling. And after that, I balance it with my little autumn rituals at home. I'm talking candles, warm blankets, soft lights, a cup of tea. I'll even put on some calm music in the background. It makes me feel like autumn is something to celebrate instead of fight against. It's all about creating your own atmosphere, your own comfort zone.
That's so true. And for me, it's kind of similar, but also a little different. My favorite way to deal with autumn blues is yoga, especially in the morning. It doesn't even have to be a long session, just 10 minutes of stretching, breathing, moving slowly. It's like telling my body, hey, we're awake, we're alive, let's start the day. Without it, I feel heavy. With it, I feel grounded. But here's the second thing for me: people. I really believe that social energy keeps us warm when the weather gets cold. Meeting up with friends, grabbing a coffee, going for dinner, even just chatting while walking outside. It's such a boost. Last week it was pouring outside, super cold, and honestly, I just wanted to stay in bed. But my friends convinced me to come over. We ordered pizza, picked an old classic movie, and ended up laughing more at each other's commentary than at the film itself. By the end of the night, I forgot it was even raining. It's crazy how a simple evening like that can totally flip your mood. Honestly, sometimes I don't feel like going out. But once I'm there, I'm so glad I did. It's like the laughter, the stories, they remind you that you're not going through this season alone. So, if yoga is my anchor, then my friends are my fire. That combination keeps me balanced in autumn.
You know what's funny? A lot of people think they need a huge lifestyle change to feel better in autumn. Like they imagine they have to completely reinvent their routines. But really, it's the small things that make the difference. A short walk, a 10-minute workout, lighting one candle, making your room smell nice. These tiny changes add up, and suddenly the whole season feels lighter. And here's the secret: when you prove to yourself that you can move, that you can create comfort, you feel more in control. And that feeling of control, it fights off the helplessness that often comes with seasonal blues.
Exactly. And with the social side, I think it's also about being intentional. Like, don't just wait for someone to call you. Be the one who texts first, who says, hey, let's grab coffee, or let's go see a movie. Because if you don't, autumn can make you feel isolated so quickly. I even like to plan little traditions with friends. Like every autumn, we pick one weekend to cook together or watch a classic movie night. It gives you something to look forward to, and that anticipation itself keeps your mood up. It's not just about fighting sadness, it's about actively creating joy.
You know, autumn always makes me think of little choices that set the mood, like the kind of tiny decisions that change the whole feeling of a day.
Oh, I get that. The season is full of cozy dilemmas. Maybe we should play a quick game of Would You Rather?
Perfect. Okay, first one. Would you rather drink hot tea with lemon or hot chocolate with marshmallows?
Hmm, I'd go with hot chocolate. It feels like a hug in a cup. And you?
Tea for me, always. It reminds me of rainy afternoons at home.
Nice. Next one. Would you rather wear a big, oversized sweater or wrap yourself in a blanket with thick socks?
Blanket and socks, no doubt. I love that cocoon feeling.
I'd choose the sweater. It's cozy, but I can still move around.
Good point. Okay, last one. Would you rather spend the evening walking through the park with all the leaves around you or stay at home with candles and a book?
That's a tough one, but I'll pick the walk. The sound of leaves under my feet is unbeatable.
And I'll take the book and candles. Classic autumn evening for me.
I guess that's what makes autumn fun. Everyone has their own little way of enjoying it.
So maybe autumn isn't here to pull us down. It's here to remind us to slow down and take care of ourselves. A walk in the fresh air, a workout, or just a cozy night at home can really turn the season into something special.
Yeah, it's not about fighting autumn. It's about making friends with it. Finding those little things like laughter with friends or a moment of calm and yoga that keep us balanced and happy.
In the end, autumn can actually be one of the most comforting seasons if we let it. It's all about choosing the moments that make us feel alive.
And now we want to hear from you. What's your secret for staying positive in autumn? Do you lean into the cozy vibes or do you go out and stay active? Share your ideas. We'd love to know.